welcome to Traveling Spoon. Today we are making butter cookies. Now, I thought that we were just going to make regular dough cookies today, but once I saw that there were these fancy swirled cookies, I definitely thought that we must do those. My butter cookies will also have some chocolate shards for tasty tastiness. You will need 100 grams of butter, 100 grams of sugar, 200 grams of flour, a pinch of salt, vanilla extract, chocolate chips, and an egg. The tools you will need is a large chopping knife, a large mixing bowl, baking paper, baking tray, piping bag, piping tip, and an electric mixer. Make sure your butter is room temperature. If it is too cold, you can microwave it for 10 to 20 seconds to get a butter that is room temperature. We will start by putting our butter and sugar into our bowl and mix it. We will whip the butter and sugar together till it's near buttercream texture. Now that this is halfway done, we'll add the salt, scrape the edges, and continue mixing. The reason why we need to cream the butter is so that there are lots of air bubbles, and the air bubbles make it soft enough so that they're pipeable. Now we will add in our flour and our vanilla extract so that it becomes a soft, creamy cookie dough mixture. Oops. For the dough, we only need the egg yolk, so we will separate the egg now, put the egg yolk in there, and leave the egg white for later. And continue mixing. Now that's finished. Now we can move on to chopping up the chocolate chips. We are trying to dice our chocolate chips into the smallest cubes that we can get so that they are easily packable. Big ones are not packable. As for our tip, it's pretty small. Now that is a nice grind. We'll put it into our little bowl now. We will continue to mix. Okay, now we will get our piping bag, cut off the little tip, put in the piping tip, and put our mixture into it. Nice. Now that is ready, we can get lining. While we're lining this baking tray, it is the perfect time to preheat our oven to 180 degrees. Spread the bottom with some water to hold the parchment paper in. Let's pie! Into the oven they go! It's been 15 minutes now. We'll take out the cookies and let them rest. Let them cool for about 15 to 20 minutes. If the cookies are not cool enough, it will not be crunchy because the butter is still hot and soft. So you can also put it under a fan if you're in a hurry to let it cool down. The cookies are cool now and they can be enjoyed the way they are. But if you want, you can make little sandwiches out of them. Now, earlier we mentioned that we only use the egg yolk for the dough. We used the egg white and made some royal icing. Royal icing is what you use for when you make gingerbread houses. I'll explain how to make royal icing in a future video. Now, we will make our little sandwiches. You've got to take one of the cookies, put some royal icing on it, put another cookie on top, and just place it into a bowl. there are our little sandwiches. Now, I've got this one cookie and I want to show you the texture of what they would be like inside. See that soft, breakable texture? Very thin, very nice. And they taste great. This is my butter cookie with chocolate chips. And I love them, and I think you will do too. I'll be making videos every week. Please press the notification button so you do not miss out on any new videos. Like and subscribe, and let's be friends!